Hey there guys, we're taking a look at Shadow Warrior 2 running on the AMD Ryzen 5 5500U. Now this is currently running at 1080p with the lowest preset, which is exactly how the game defaulted everything to. So I didn't even really have to adjust anything. The only thing I did was I did turn up the FOV from the default 65 to 90. And I definitely recommend you do the same thing because the default 65 is pretty much unplayable in a fast-paced shooter like this. Now the game itself actually runs pretty well. I actually really enjoyed my time playing like this. This is a very controversial title just because it really deviated a lot fundamentally from what Shadow Warrior 1 was. The original Shadow Warrior, well, not really the original one, but the original remake one, it's more of a traditional single-player shooter in the vein of Doom and Wolfenstein. So because of that, it's a lot tighter in terms of just the gameplay and the story, while this tries to go for more of a modern RPG type shooter where you're picking up gear, picking up loot, you're leveling up skills and stuff like that, pretty much in the era where everything has to have RPG elements to it. This pretty much succumbed to that trend. And whether or not you like those aspects of a game really is just subjective, but clearly it did not hit a chord with the traditional fans of the game. Personally, I think the game is perfectly fine. Even though a lot of the fundamental aspects of the game have been changed, the combat is still very tight, it's very fast, and it's really enjoyable. My biggest issue is really just the fact that I don't like the fact that it kind of leads you around everywhere. You know, like it gives you icons for literally everything. It tells you where everything is at all times, and it kind of like is trying to psychologically get you to just go around collecting literally everything around you. But overall, I feel like most of those things can be ignored and the game plays perfectly fine. You know, I had a blast playing like this. Now, if you're one of those people that really is sensitive to frame rate and you don't like playing games below 60, then I would recommend dropping things down to 720p. You're gonna get a far more consistent above 60 FPS average there, but I just really like how this played at 1080p. I didn't feel the need to really change anything. I tried it a little bit at 720p, but I mostly just did that after the end of testing because of the fact that I just had such a good time playing like this. Unfortunately, I actually ended up running out of space while recording, so I was not able to actually get the 720p stuff, so I'm gonna have to like go through and clear out a lot of stuff, which is gonna be unfortunate, but this is gonna be the second time that I've had to do that. You know, it's just the footage for some of these games just gets huge. I mean, sometimes it's my fault because I do sit there for a very long time, depending on the game. Sometimes I get really sucked in, you know? But overall, I gotta say, the game is just super fun to play like this. I think that if you are interested in this game or are just looking for a game to play and throw some time into, this is currently available on the Xbox Game Pass. Now, if you're not a Game Pass subscriber, you can always check out the K4G link down below. Try to pick it up and, you know, maybe help support the channel a little bit, you know? It's up to you there. It's up to you. But I hope you found this video useful. I know I got kind of a little rambly there, but yeah, I just kind of tend to get like that with games that I really enjoy, and I love the Shadow Warrior series, you know? I will say though, I mean, this runs pretty much as well as the original game ran on the 1135G7, which makes me worried about how this is going to run on that. You know, I mean, if the Ryzen is giving me this level of performance, I have low expectations now for the 1135G7. But anyways, again, thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to check out the affiliate links down below to help support the channel, and I will see you guys next time.